Yeah. Real quick. Harry Billups. You know that nigga stay in the place to be. Yeah, so Biggie Smalls killer. Shout out to Tanique Reviews. He found a new picture of Biggie's killer today. That's Biggie's killer when he was younger on the left. In the middle when he became, well, before he became a Muslim. And then the third one is when he was full Muslim. But he wanted to show his face and taunt Biggie. 22 years later, he came out of hiding. Detective Russell Poole figured that out years ago, and then Detective Greg Kading tried to switch the story to take the heat off of LAPD David Mack. The description that Little C's drew on the picture, and the other guy as well, matched this guy. It didn't look like David Mack or Rafael Perez. And this guy right here was the first guy to visit David Mack after David Mack, who was an officer, robbed a bank and went to prison or jail. And this guy right here was the first guy to visit him. Think he had no phone number listed. I'm chilling real quick, just doing this for y'all real quick. I just want to show y'all Biggie's killer. Want to sit there and smile in the camera. He wasn't the mastermind. He was just the shooter. The two cops, Rafael Perez, David Mack, as Russell Poole said, you know, they were the cover men, made sure he could get out, bust the shots, get out, turn Muslim. They don't want to get too much religion involved, so they just swept the shit under the rug. But this is the shooter. This is who they found. This is who Detective Russell Poole found as the shooter. And I believe it. Poochie Wardell Foss, or whatever his name is. Shout out to the Bloods. But he wasn't. They just wanted to pin it on somebody who was dead. This was a whole setup by LAPD. That's Biggie's killer on the far right. Today, Harry Billups, yeah. So, I got more heat coming. Because I'm the rapper Harry Billups, you feel me? Check out the mixtapes. Check out my DJ 1s and 2s. Check out my beats. Check out the gameplay of the Creed. Check all that shit out. But and this ain't about snitching. Snitching is a whole different story. Like, what do you do when the cops are doing this shit? Is that considered snitching? If they already snitching on themselves? We wouldn't know this guy if it wasn't for the cops. This is just public information. Check out my song, Public Information. I got that heat for y'all, and I got way more coming. This nigga wanna come out smiling, disrespecting Biggie. No disrespect to Biggie, but I pull up like that, right by your side. Niggas know that everybody in your car die. When I spray, niggas know I don't play around like Little C's. Yeah, I got that heat coming for y'all. Shout out to Tanique Reviews. I always 99.9 agree with all his shit. But this one, he believes David Mack was the shooter, and I respect his opinion. But this is the factual shooter. He don't look like a shooter. Like he said, I'm just a mortgage broker. What killer is gonna say, I'm a killer? Use your brain. Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. Rest in peace, my nigga Daryl. Rest in peace, all the lost ones. And rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. Shout out Gene Deal.